It's a critical day in the criminal trial of former President Donald Trump as the case nears its end. Lawyers on both sides are set to deliver closing arguments to the jury. Trump is accused of falsifying records to cover up an alleged hush money payment to adult film actress Stormy Daniels in 2016. So I want to bring in CBS News reporter Graham Cates, who has been very closely following this trial from the very, very start. We were just talking about how it's sort of the home stretch for them and for you. What can we expect today?
So today's closing arguments, the judge has given the two sides kind of a wide breadth in terms of how long they can go on.
Right.
The two sides have, as long as the whole day today, they could even spill over into tomorrow, or they can take less time if they want. The judge is really letting them, given the importance of the case, make their final argument kind of without limits.
Okay. So you have covered this every single week that it has happened. You've been in court. Give me kind of like your big takeaways from the case that you heard.
Sure. So I think that there were really, if you combine the two sides, 5 moments that were crucial to the two sides' cases. On the prosecution side, there was kind of a not as highly covered set of testimony from a former controller for the Trump organization named Jeffrey McConney, who was used to introduce two never-before-seen pieces of evidence. There was handwritten notes on Michael Cohen's bank statement that showed his $130,000 payment to Stormy Daniels through a wire to her lawyer. Mm-hmm. And on the bottom of that was Trump's former CFO writing down kind of the breakdown of how Cohen would be paid back, coupling it with some other things the company owed him. And then a second notepad note, it was on Trump letterhead, where he explained to the company's controller, here's how we're going to pay Cohen back. And the company's controller, Jeffrey McConney, who has been long loyal to Trump, explained this, recounted the conversation, Weisselberg walking to his office, throwing a notepad to him and saying, write this down, here's how we're going to pay Michael Cohen. Big moment there when he explained that. There was an audio recording where Michael Cohen secretly recorded a conversation with Trump talking about a payment to another person named Karen McDougal, who's not a party to this criminal case. Yeah. But you could hear Trump very comfortably talking about the process of hush money payments, catch and kill. He said, how much is this going to cost me? $150,000, just totally kind of comfortable with it. And I thought that was really interesting for the jury to hear. And then on the defense side, there was a series of texts from Michael Cohen to a 14-year-old prankster. And that sounds crazy. What does that have to do with this case? Yeah. But they were minutes before Cohen called Trump's body man, a guy named Keith Schiller. Right. And in his previous testimony, he had said that was so that he could talk to Trump about the hush money deal. And prosecutors said, no, it wasn't. You were complaining about a kid who keeps pranking you and asking this guy to do something about it. It was kind of a gotcha moment for the defense. Yeah. Really big and important thing.
I cannot wait to see how this all unfolds and to see your coverage. You've been so good letting us know what's happening in the court because no cameras in there. Graham, thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Thank you.